I am going to very briefly talk about our democracy centers because we're going to bring up those leaders and then we will close out very, very soon. All right, Gabe. Um, a democracy center is basically something that we open. It's made up of trusted community partners, and we go into communities where people have given up on voting. In some of our communities, um, 55% of the people have stopped voting. In other communities, it's slightly higher. And we're in rural communities, we're in urban communities like Richmond, Virginia Beach, we're in rural communities like Mecklenburg, Virginia, we are in Southwest Virginia, in Roanoke, we are in Hawkinsville, Georgia, which is where we opened our very first democracy center. In Hawkinsville, when they first opened, we trained them on December 20th on how to do canvassing. And between December 20th, this is after the Georgia election in 2020, and January 5th, the runoff election, they knocked on 2,400 doors. Once people found out that they were the Newberry Institute, when we partnered with to house the Democracy Center in an African American library, they had 2,100 conversations knocking on 2,400 doors. That is what trusted relationships get you. In Lynchburg, our Democracy Center builds houses for people who were formerly homeless. We're not talking about tiny houses. We're talking about 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom houses, and their communities provide very important services, recognizing that homelessness is, in and of itself, a traumatic experience. In Mecklenburg County, our Democracy Center there helps seniors and people with children and veterans get broadband by originally it was having them buy a tablet for 20 or $40 with a year of free broadband. Now it's a cell phone with a Wi-Fi hotspot that allows them to connect, to find jobs, to apply, to go to college, and do all manner of things that were closed to them because they lived in rural America. So democracy centers are very, very important things. Our democracy center in Cobb County specializes in putting on candidate forums and bringing all the candidates and the voters together so that voters can ask questions, and then when they go to the ballot box, they can vote their values. So all of these things happen because we go into communities where people give up because hungry people don't vote. Government isn't working for them. People who are homeless have the same issue. And we begin tackling those issues. Many of our democracy centers provide food. Hawkinsville provided food once a month. The people in the community came to them and said, "We love that you provide us with food once a month, but Mr. Julius, we're hungry every day of the week." And so now, in addition to providing meals, they teach people how to do healthy cooking. And in exchange, people write postcards, learn to make phone calls, and attend events, learning all about democracy.